The boy just whistled at the shopgirl. Unexpectedly, the shopgirl felt insulted, and then she lynched the boy and brutally killed him, and the boy's death was even more horrific. Watching her son being victimized by the locals in such a way, the mother cried uncontrollably and swore that she would make the bullies pay for their lives with one life. However, in the era of severe exclusion of illegal immigrants, it would be very difficult to get them to the law, so the mother found a lawyer. But the lawyer suggested that the only way to get the matter into the newspaper, then more people would see the atrocities of the locals. And sure enough, once the newspaper came out, the story caught everyone's attention and attracted the attention of reporters from all over the country. Then the mother invited a reporter to the morgue. At the mother's request, the reporter for them to take a son was lynched to death of the magazine photos. And sure enough, the photos came out on the immediate sensation of the country. When they saw such atrocities, they have to join together to seek justice for the mother. And in this way, the mother, with the help of the power of public opinion, the success of the prosecution of the woman who killed her son, soon to the day of the trial, the mother wanted to make a speech before the trial, but did not expect, just when she was ready to conduct an interview, unexpectedly a boy behind the scene shot and disturbed the scene. And finally, under the protection of the lawyer, the mother was safe to hide in the courtroom. But when she came to the courtroom only to find that the jury and the judge are actually local people, she knew that such a trial was destined to end in failure. And sure enough, the trial had only just begun when the defendant's attorney claimed that it was impossible to continue the trial on the grounds that the mother's witnesses were not present. And despite the mother's attorney's objections, they were overruled by the judge. And in this way, the opposing side easily achieved an adjournment of the trial. Afterwards, the mother drove to her cousin's uncle's house, where he saw the letters that her son had written to her pining for him. And in this house, it was as if she sensed his scent. Yet it wasn't until she hugged her two nephews tightly that she suddenly saw a shotgun hanging on the wall. And then she immediately approached her uncle, whom she questioned as to why she had a gun at home, and yet she didn't fight against them, and why she stood by and watched as her children were captured and killed by the locals. Why did she watch her children being captured and killed by the locals? But the uncle said,
"If I'd have shot them, they would have killed all of mine. It'd be hunting season for every Negro in money. I don't blame him."